Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, and today we're talking about Austin Hooper signing a mega deal with the Cleveland Browns. The Atlanta Falcons didn't want to re-sign him, so one of the best tight ends in the NFL is going to bring his talents to Cleveland and try and win a Super Bowl with Baker Mayfield and the gang. Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. Their offense is stacked weapons-wise, but do they have an offensive line to support them? I don't know about that. Their defense is young and talented. But with that being said, let's get started into today's Madden 20 simulation. We're going to see what is happening with the Cleveland Browns. So right there, Austin Hooper. They have David Njoku as well, Ricky Seals-Jones, and the list goes on and on at tight end. But remember, this is the preseason roster. And they got Baker Mayfield, who's only 76 overall. He's not the greatest of quarterbacks in this game. But we're going to see how well Austin Hooper does in his first season with the Cleveland Browns. Is he going to be the guy, the go-to guy for Baker Mayfield? Because he couldn't seem to find Odell Beckham Jr. last year, and he's supposedly one of the best receivers in the NFL, and he just couldn't find a good connection with him last year. So I don't know what's up with that, but let's see if Austin Hooper could be the guy for Baker Mayfield and this Cleveland Browns offense. We're going to take a look at his stats and see how well he does fare with the Cleveland Browns in his first season. Does he make them a playoff team? Does he have a good enough chance to bring them to the Super Bowl with his talents? We will see. That's what this video is all about. Guys, if you like these videos, be sure to drop a like on this video, because there's going to be more of these videos on the channel as well, because it's NFL free agency frenzy. And there's going to be a lot of free agents signing with teams and a lot of trades going down as well. So with that being said, let's take a look here. So the Browns are 3-4. They have a losing record. Not surprised. We're going to upgrade these players. Odell Beckham Jr., one of them. So maybe Baker likes Odell this season. We will see. Let's take a look at the stats. We are third in the division midway through the season. Baker has 15 touchdowns and 4 picks. Not too shabby. Alright, Austin Hooper looks like he's the third leading receiver on the team, behind Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry. He has 21 receptions, 238 yards receiving. He has 2 TDs on the season, and his longest catch was 23 yards, and he did play in all the games so far this season, so not bad for Austin Hooper, who's supposedly one of the best tight ends in the league, and he's getting paid the big bucks. I'm pretty sure he's the highest paid tight end now, so that's some good news for him. Congratulations to him on, making some money. You know what I'm saying? He got his money and he's breaking the bank with that deal for sure. Now let's take a look. Can Austin Hooper and the Cleveland Browns go to the playoffs? They haven't done it in quite some time. I'm pretty sure they have one of the longest playoff droughts in the NFL, which is, it's sad. They've been through a lot of quarterbacks recently, a lot of roster moves. Freddie Kitchens isn't even the head coach anymore. He was fired after the first season. Kevin Stefanski, the Vikings offensive coordinator, has took over for the Cleveland Browns, so that's kind of fun. They got another new head coach, like the third one in the past 3 years, which is awful. That's pretty bad. Hugh Jackson didn't get the job done. It's just a mess in Cleveland. But can Austin Hooper change that culture and make them a winning team, have a winning culture? We will see, as we are still simulating. I don't know why it's taking this long, but with that being said, guys, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. There's going to be plenty of Madden content coming soon, for sure. I don't know other games you guys want to see on the channel. We got Madden, we got Call of Duty, we got plenty of games we could play. But Madden 20 is the go-to game right now with free agency news coming by. You guys are going to be clicking on these videos. You guys are going to be liking these videos because it's kind of a cool little idea I think I had with the Madden 20 simulation. See how well these players do on these teams according to Madden 20. It's a pretty good idea, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this video and enjoying all the other videos just like this one. And with that being said, we are on the last week. Will the Cleveland Browns go to the playoffs? Will they make the playoffs in Austin Hooper's first season? And we are in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Let's upgrade these players so they're the best for the Cleveland Browns. And we finished 12-4. We started off 3-4 and we finished 12-4. Let's take a look at Austin Hooper's stats. Baker Mayfield threw 33 touchdowns. Okay. Odell Beckham, 12 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. My man, Odell Beckham Jr., former Giant, going off this season. Austin Hooper, though, kind of a nice season. 67 receptions, 700 yards, 3 touchdowns. He played in all 16 games, and he got the job done, and he brought the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs. Congrats to this man right here, Austin Hooper, who is now 90 overall, which is amazing for the Cleveland Browns, and that's what they wanted out of him. A guy that could contribute and bring them to the playoffs, and they're going to start their way into the divisional round. And they're playing a division rival in the Baltimore Ravens. Let's upgrade these players real quick. All right, and let's see. Can they beat the Baltimore Ravens and move on to the next round? And they don't. They lost by 6 points, 37-31. It was a close matchup. But with that being said, we're going to sim one more season. I do 2 seasons in these videos. See if, Austin Hooper can win in his second season with the team. He's learning the playbook now. He's getting adjusted to the system. Kevin Stefanski, new head coach. There's a lot of changes happening in Cleveland. Odell's finally getting adjusted to the playbook. Coming off a season-ending injury, I'm pretty sure. All right. We're upgrading these players. Myles Garrett's back from suspension. These players are back, man. Let's sim to next season. That's what I meant to do. I hit sim the off-season, unfortunately. But we're going to see how well Austin Hooper can do in his second season with the Cleveland Browns. Can they make it to the playoffs again for a consecutive year with Baker Mayfield? He threw 33 touchdowns, which was very, very, very surprising. Good for him. Good for the Cleveland Browns. And good for this fan base that has been sticking with him for plenty of years. As we're still advancing to the next season, there we go. All right, we're going to upgrade these players. Travis Rudolph, you're upgraded, buddy. All right, let's take a look. We're going to sim midway through the season, take a look at Austin Hooper's stats once again. And then after that, we're going to take a look at his stats at the end of the season. And then we'll see if they make the playoffs. Can they go to the Super Bowl? It'll be amazing to see. I can't wait. I'm ready. And midway through the season, are we going to be 3-4? No, we're 6-1. We know how to play, but Odell Beckham's frustrated. That's unfortunate. That is very, very, very unfortunate. But let's take a look at the stats. It's probably because Austin Hooper's taking the show. 17 touchdowns for Baker. We have Phillip Rivers as a backup. Okay, that's cool. Receiving-wise, Odell Beckham Jr. is the leading receiver, and Austin Hooper is the 4th leading receiver. 27 receptions, 325 receiving yards. He has 7 TDs. That's amazing. This is why this guy was signed to this mega deal. Let's see, what overall. He's a 91 now. He's a 91 overall. That's pretty good stuff. Played in all 7 games. Yeah, his longest reception was 22 yards. And the Cleveland Browns are first in the division. This guy has changed the Cleveland Browns culture, it looks like. We're going to sim the playoffs, see what it's all about. Can the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl with Austin Hooper? That's what we're taking a look at in this video. Can it happen? I don't know. We're going to take a look. But, guys, a lot of breaking news has happened today. The Falcons traded for Hayden Hurst, so they did replace Austin Hooper. I just found that out right now by taking a look at my phone. The Ravens have shopped Hayden Hurst, and they reportedly sent him to Atlanta. And Atlanta has given up a 2nd and a 5th round pick for him. And it looks like the Cleveland Browns are back into the playoffs. That's pretty good stuff for them. Let's take a look. They're 12-4. That's good stuff. They're going into divisional round once again, having a bye week. And we're playing 11-5 Colts. But before we do that, we must upgrade Austin Hooper, the guy this video is all about. Here we go. Will the Cleveland Browns beat the Indianapolis? Nope, they won't beat the Indianapolis Colts. They lost 31-14. This one was sad. But ever since the Cleveland Browns have signed this man named Austin Hooper, they have made the playoffs 2 consecutive seasons in a row. And that's because of this man right here, who's now 93 overall after 2 seasons with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, this is your Lord and Savior, Austin Hooper. You should be blessed that you have him on this team. And he will take you to the promised land, but just not in 2 years. So just got to keep praying that you'll win a Super Bowl with Austin Hooper. That's all for you guys today. Rock Soldier 72, signing off.